What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. You already know what time it is. One Piece chapter 1085 just dropped, and I'm so excited to read it today with y'all. I'm so hyped. Chapter 1085, The Death of 𝚃𝚑 Cobra. It's gonna be very interesting to see his death. All right, let's see what you got, Oda. Let me turn this music down just a little bit more. All right, cover page got Frankie Archer. Cover request by Mount Apple. Frankie encouraging hatchling turtles on their way to the sea. I actually kind of like that Oda's doing this, where he's kind of taking in requests for cover stories. I think that's pretty dope. I think that's pretty cool. But I do wish he would get back to actually telling a story with the cover story. Because when Oda was doing that, that was some of the best cover stories we've ever seen, with the G5 and Caesar and all that stuff. Like, that stuff was so interesting, and I'm so excited. All right. The impossible ruler. No one is ever supposed to sit there. Well, I tell y'all, I told y'all, Cobra, I knew it. No individual should have the power to control the world. True. Mu shall address two of the points being discussed, and thou must answer a single question in return, Cobra. Cough, cough. Who are you? IMU uses mu to refer to themselves in third person. It typically means void, but can also be a reading for dream. Who are you? Cough. I've heard the name IMU before. It would be a coincidence, but the one of the first 20 was also called that. Such curiosity teeters on impertinence. It will not be dignified with an answer. Ooh. However, those initial queries shall be addressed. D is the moniker of our ancient enemy. In recent at least we get a close-up of IMU, but he's still hiding his face. In recent times, it has cropped up more frequently. However, it is nothing but a faint echo. Those who carry the name do not even know of its true meaning now, and yet the irritation only endures due to Queen Lily's grave blunder 800 years ago. Blunder. The same can be said of those irksome scholars investigating the so-called void century. Ooh. Okay, so either IMU is talking in third person about themselves. I'm gonna call them them because we don't know if it's a he or she. What? I gotta keep reading, but it's mind-boggling to me, some of this information. Like, what blunder? Without that blunder, there would be no pirates chasing the poneglyphs in pursuit of treasure either. If it were not for Lily's incompetence, those vexing relics would have never been scattered all over the world. So Queen Lily is sole responsible, okay, of the poneglyphs and all of that. So the question is, who the hell is Queen Lily? And why haven't we still seen a picture of her? The release of the poneglyphs was the worst possible outcome for us. So one must wonder whether it was truly a mistake. Yeah, was it really a mistake for you? Was it? Because I don't think it was that bad. Or if it was actually part of some larger plan. Oh, they pulling out the guns. Wow. These old dudes pulling out the pistols. That's crazy. The truth undoubtedly lies in the letter Lily left. So pray tell, was it a deliberate choice to only refer to her as Queen Lily of House 𝚃𝚑? Go ahead and divulge the full name of her letter as written. They've got me. I suppose there really is no chance I'm leaving this room alive. I mean, yeah, like what made you think going in there alone was a good idea? I can't take it that there is no fib I could tell. Come on, Cobra. That would satisfy you enough to let me go. Your fate was decided the moment you saw the great IMU. Yeah, I mean, didn't we all know that? But I think at the same time, I think Cobra is also dying slowly because he doesn't look well. Not surprising, they can't let anyone know the world's greatest taboo has been broken. Huff. Yeah, if only. All right, here's Sabo. The atmosphere here. Ooh, let me keep reading. The atmosphere here feels a little sinister. What's going on? The truth is the letter from Alabas's ruler 8 centuries ago was signed by Queen Nefertari. D. Lily. Ooh, that changes things. So Queen Lily was a D, and that's why they said she made a blunder and it was a mistake. And they feel like it could be part of a larger plan. All right, so the Emu's clearly attacking Cobra. It looks like a shadow. And he strikes him. He pierces him, actually. Sabo leaps into action. Oh, he gives him a fire fist. Hell yeah. Smothered mate. Oh, he's attacking Emu. Where did this one come from? Oh, yeah, you weren't expecting that to happen. See, that's the problem with Emu and the elders. They have gotten way too cocky when it comes to all of their plans. They've gotten way too cocky. And for Emu to step out there and do that, it's different if Emu doesn't go out there and they kill Cobra anyway. At least Sabo wouldn't have seen Emu, but now that we know Sabo saw Emu and has heard some of the conversation, this is going to be very interesting. I want to see Dragon's reaction. This game is so good. I was hoping to be able to take you all out in one move. Faint. After all, there's no way I could have known that hell was located here at the very top of the world. Damn, snap. Oh no, it's the pictures. Oh, that's, okay, so that's why they took the picture. That's the angle. Figures, cough, cough, you are Luffy's Kun's brother, aren't you? You're with the Revolutionary Army and you still stepped in to save me. Our cause is more concerned with the monsters that sit above the kings and queens of the world. Do you know Luffy somehow? I wonder if he has like shadow abilities. I wonder if that's what Emu's got going on here. He once stepped in to save me too. Haha, that sounds like him, all right. And now, okay, so I was trying to leave with Cobra. Leave me, I'm dead weight. You bet you have a better chance of escaping on your own. Not gonna happen. There's something I've come to understand. If you die here, we'll be in trouble because I need to deliver a message to Luffy-kun and Vivi. You want me to tell them something? Tell them we share the monarchy. D. What? I finally know the path Arabasta must follow. So you both have D in your name. Is that just a coincidence or something? I guess. Oh, flashback time with Luffy, Sabo, and Ace. I love this time period when they were kids. Who cares? A name's a name. Do you want a D in your name, Sabo? What? You want a D in your name, Sabo? You can say Sabo. Come on, Luffy. Why'd you put it there? Damn, he strikes. Oh, wow. The shadow strikes Cobra again. Oh, it strikes both of them. Wow. King Cobra. Cough. The poneglyphs. No, come on, Oda. No, they blocked out the words. That's so terrible. Fly the flag that heralds the world's eventual dawn. Oda's so terrible for that. Nefertiti D. Lee, I'm counting you, Sabo-kun. It looks like must be blank blank. Ugh, I hate when Oda does stuff like that. King Cobra, you must live on. Who's there? Wait, who is that? Yeah, who is that? He's dead. Oh, it's Wapol. Cobra, the sea now has gone and got himself killed. I never liked him, but how can I celebrate after witnessing something so terrifying? That's how Wapol knows. Wow. Okay, I stumbled upon the biggest skeleton in the government's closet. I don't even want to know who that was. They will end me. What are you going to do with that information? A grand line table in the council chamber. It seems that King Cobra and King Wapol are not yet present. We just received word that the two of them will not be attending and that we are proceed without them. Perhaps King Cobra in passion speech drained him. Wahaha. Maybe he considers his job done now that the dissolution of the warlords has been approved. Let us move to the remaining matters of the agenda. And now then, concerning the coalition of the 4 northern nations calling for independence. Sure, Roshi, the conference is almost over. Let's go wait at the red port. We don't have to deal with the celestial deuces there. You okay? I was hoping to say goodbye to Princess Vivi. I wonder where she went. What's the big idea? You better untie me. Who orders are you following? A guest room and Pangea Castle. I'll tell the whole world about this. Hey, easy there. You're being too forward. Gotta play your cards closer to the vest if you want a shot at being free, you know? You're one feisty chick. Why did CP0 kidnap Vivi? I'm afraid no one's going to help you, princess. Once your disappearance is made known, you'll probably live the rest of your life like a pet. Is sure Roshi alright? Seriously, now's not the time to be worried about others' loneliness. We've received word that more trouble broke out around her earlier, but she apparently came out of the ordeal unscathed. I mean, yeah, of course she came out unscathed. Saw how they fucked that nigga up? Thank goodness. The punks who ended up assaulting the celestial dragons that was trying to kidnap the memory princess were members of the Straw Hat Fleet. Boldly claimed their victory, giving their names and everything. The guests in the courtyard were stunned. Meanwhile, at the home of the gods, Fujitori's actions helped the Revolution Army free the slaves, and that obviously pissed Green Bull off, so they went at it. Wow. So that does confirm what all of us assumed, which is Luffy, them being members of Luffy's fleet, he's gonna take the hit for this. But he's really not gonna take the hit for this because Luffy don't give a damn about celestial dragons. But to see Fujitora and Green Bull go at it, that's good detail. What's the deal with this year's reverie? Like a pet, give me a break. Looks like I'm gonna have to do something about this. Wappo saves her. Spare me. I didn't see a thing. Wappo, out of the way. This is my chance. Move already. You'll never take me alive. Yeah, he's just running like a coward. That makes sense. Chop papa. What was that? I think it was King Wappo. Hey, wait a second. Vivi's gone, huh? Oh, darling, I've been looking for you. Where the devil have you been? And who is that young lady with you? Hey, Wappo, how much further are you gonna go? As far as it takes, I'll run to the ends of the earth if I have to. Sounds good to me. Let's go. Don't tell me you're running with a mistress. Eloping to start a life on the run. Chapter 1085. Holy shit. Queen Nefertari was a D. Okay, so we get some emu-ness. Love it. Love the emu drama. It does look like he has some like shadow abilities to make, different shadows and shapes. That's good to know. So emu does look like he has a devil fruit. Emu's not Queen Nefertari. It seems that way. That's not who it is. So Emu's somebody else. The question is, who the hell is Emu? And why do the elders follow him or her? Man, Cobra's death was kind of brutal, man. They were going to shoot that man, and then he just got stabbed twice. That's terrible. I do believe he was sick. Vivi probably didn't know, but I believe he was probably sick for sure. And that sucks. Man, so now they know that they're D's, and Oda just blocked it out. That's gonna be talk of the century right now. For the next week, everybody's gonna be wondering what Oda was trying to say in this panel right here. Must be blanked. Fly the flag that heralds the world's eventual dawn. It's definitely about Luffy. It's definitely about Luffy's Jolly Roger. That's for sure. I want to see Dragon's reaction to this information because Dragon knows a lot about the history. And for him to hear this story, the Revolutionary Army are going to respond with some force. Because if Cobra was held to such a high regard in Dragon's eyes, there's no doubt in my mind Dragon wants to do something. And the Revolutionary Army is about to make their move. The question is, what is their move going to be? Man, we got the Revolutionary Army making moves. We find out how Cobra died. We find more information about Queen Nefertari and that she was a D, and that obviously members or the lineage of D has been a problem for IMU and the Celestial Dragons and the Elders for a very long time. And we need to figure out what makes them special. I feel like Oda's going to give us that information, that lore. He's going to give it to us very soon. I know he's going to give it to us very soon because he just laid this out for us, and this was amazing. This was a really good chapter. This was a really solid 10 out of 10. In all honesty, Oda's been in his bag. And I love it. But let me know what you guys think about this chapter. There's no way you didn't like this chapter. I know you probably loved it. You probably liked it too, but let me know what you guys think. Next chapter, 1086. I told y'all, the closer we get to 1100, the better the chapters were going to be. I told y'all that. And 1100, who knows what that's gonna look like. Oh my God. This is so great. This is so great. I love One Piece. It's come to an end, but I love it. I see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.